CV2025-002336 Fusion Power LLC et al. Versus Ward et al. I'll take the appearance for the plaintiffs, please.
Good morning, Your Honor. Aaron Martin on behalf of the plaintiffs.
Good morning. I'll take the appearances on behalf of the defendants.
Morning, Your Honor. Richard Noel appearing on behalf of the defendants. Also appearing is Ryan Bailey.
Good morning, and we'll note for the record that we have Mr. Ward, one of the defendants, appearing as well. His wife is not with us. He explained prior to us going on the record that her flight's been delayed, so she's not with us this morning. This is the time set for a status conference that I set when I issued my ruling on the Rule 60 motion. It's not, I guess it really wasn't the ruling, it was a setting out my reasons for deciding to set an evidentiary hearing. And we'll set that today because I note that the Court of Appeals extended the stay in the appeal to, I believe it's October 5, after receiving my order and noting that I was setting an evidentiary hearing. So in my mind, the evidentiary hearing probably is a 2-hour or so evidentiary hearing. I don't know that we need more time than that, but I also want to hear from the defendants about their retention of new counsel. I did see the notice of disassociation of counsel, and under these circumstances, I certainly understand and would envision that the defendants would be retaining substitute counsel, but I want to find out where that process stands. So, Mr. Noel, you indicated that you're remaining as counsel of record while they transition. So can you bring me up to speed, or do you want me to talk to Mr. Ward directly?
I would say you're welcome to talk to Mr. Ward directly on that. I haven't heard anything as far as where we're at in the process on obtaining new counsel. My thought is we may need, 30 to 60 days probably to give them enough time to find new counsel, because I know it's a bit of a tricky situation.
Okay, Mr. Ward, can you address what the status is of you retaining new counsel? I assume that you are going to be retaining new counsel for you and your wife and the company.
Yes, Your Honor, we are. We have an appointment with another additional attorney on the 11th of this month. That was as soon as he could get us in. We've interviewed about 4 different attorneys, but we just want to make sure that something like this doesn't happen again. So we're being very cautious on the side of hiring an attorney at this point.
Okay. Do you have in your mind an idea as to when you expect to make a decision and have new counsel retained?
I imagine it'll be shortly thereafter. On the 11th, it wouldn't be past probably the 20th of this month that we'll retain counsel.
Okay. And we're not talking about an evidentiary hearing that's going to require a lot of time to prepare for, I don't think. And so I'm inclined to set an evidentiary hearing today, and I'm looking to do that in mid-September or the 3rd week of September. Do you have a sense, Mr. Ward, whether that would give you enough time to get counsel on board if I'm setting it? The dates I'm looking at are either September 16, 23rd, or 24th.
Your Honor, if the other attorney wouldn't have to prepare that much for the evidentiary hearing, I think the 16th or the 23rd would be fine, Your Honor.
Okay. Let me turn to Mr. Martin, get your view. And you're muted.
Sorry.
Okay.
Yeah, sorry, Your Honor. Just looking. So I'm sorry. I'm a little late to the game on the notice of disassociation. That I didn't see that until you just mentioned it, and I looked on ECR. That was sent to Fusion's prior counsel. So, okay. Now that I'm up to speed on that, I think any of those dates that you mentioned in September, actually, no, I have another hearing on the 24th. So the 16th or the 23rd would both work for me, Your Honor.
Okay. What I want to try to do is conduct the hearing and do my best to issue a ruling within the stay that's been extended by the Court of Appeals. So I think to do that and to give Mr. Ward and his wife and their company as much time as they need to retain new counsel and for that counsel to come up to speed. The date I'm looking at would be Wednesday, September 23rd, and that would be at I think we said at 9:30. Is that right? At 9:30 a.m. So if that, it sounds like that date works for everybody. And if something unforeseen happens and you get new counsel and they need to seek a continuance, Mr. Ward, then they know how to do that. But for now, let's go ahead and set an evidentiary hearing on September 23rd, 2026 at 9:30 a.m. We'll just block out the remainder of the morning for that. I think that should give us enough time. And we're going to set a date for uploading any exhibits into Case Center. And we'll set that deadline as 3:00 p.m. on Monday, September 21, 2026. So any exhibits that are going to be used at the evidentiary hearing will need to be uploaded into Case Center by September 21, 2026 at 3:00 p.m. And hopefully, Mr. Ward, you can get new counsel retained as quickly as you can, and they can file a stipulation to substitute counsel and can get up to speed by then. So I think that's what we needed to address today. Let me ask Mr. Martin, anything further from your standpoint?
Just procedurally, Your Honor, do you want a list of witnesses? I know you want the exhibits uploaded, obviously. Do you want a separate sort of a short joint pretrial, essentially, list of witnesses and issues and things?
Usually for an evidentiary hearing like this, I don't require that. It might be helpful just so that we're all on the same page as to who's going to be called. And let me ask you, Mr. Martin, do you think we need more than the 2.5 hours that I set aside?
I don't, Your Honor. I think Mr. Ward and Mr. Bailey would probably be the main witnesses here, and so I don't think, assuming their testimony moves as it should, I think that's sufficient time.
Okay, and I didn't ask Mr. Noel or Mr. Bailey about their availability. Mr. Noel, I expect, will be out of the case by that time. So let me ask Mr. Bailey, because I anticipate that you'll be a witness perhaps at that hearing. Are you available on September 23rd at 9:30?
I am, yes.
Okay, great. So given what I see this as a somewhat limited hearing, and I think I have an idea who the likely witnesses are already, I'm not going to require any kind of a pretrial statement. We'll just have the exhibits uploaded by the September 21, 3:00 deadline. So anything further, Mr. Martin?
The only thing, Your Honor, I'm happy to work with your judicial assistant on this if that's more appropriate. But Mr. Barnes, Timothy Barnes, for some reason is still listed as one of the attorneys for Fusion, and he's been out of the case for probably over a year.
Okay, and so I'm not sure why he's still being endorsed on minute entries. I'll have my staff update the records in our case management system to reflect that he's no longer counsel and he should no longer be endorsed on the minute entries. So I'll have my clerk take him off there, but my staff also to update the court's records.
Okay, perfect. Thank you.
Okay, thank you. Anything further from the defendants, Mr. Noel?
No, Your Honor. Thank you.
Okay, Mr. Ward?
Your Honor, thank you.
Okay, thank you. And Mr. Bailey, I'm guessing you don't have anything else that you wanted to address this morning.
Just a quick question. Is this going to be virtual or are you requiring
Thank you.
in person?
Yeah, thank you. Let's set this as an in-person hearing. This will be in the courtroom. I did mention, or I was intending to mention that, but thank you. That'll be an in-person hearing. Okay. Okay, thank you, everybody. Have a good day.
Thank you.
Your Honor.
Thank you.